Hey, how's it going? I am Carissa, and today I'm going to take this fountain and not put water in it. I'm actually going to plant it up with succulents. So follow along to see this turn into this. So call me crazy, and I'm pretty sure my husband thinks I am. I don't love the sound of trickling water. I would rather have more plants. So I did see this somewhere. I'll try to put a photo of my inspiration, but when I saw a fountain with succulents sort of pouring over the edges, I thought that is such a better use of a fountain. So that's what I'm gonna do here. We are here in our pool area. This area gets a lot of sun, very hot, so I think these succulents will do well. Most of them are sedums, but I've got a few other ones. So let me show you what I've got. So there is no drainage in this fountain, so this is more of a test to see how they do. We are in a very dry climate. We only get 8 to 9 inches of rain a year, so I'm thinking if we do get sort of a mass amount of rain, I can sort of pour out the extra, use really well draining soil, and I think I'll be fine, but like I said, it is a test. I might be adding some drainage if I have to. An array of different sedums that I have purchased, and then I also dug up some hen and chicks from our yard. These are so prolific, they just take over. Once you plant one, they just slowly take over. And then a little bit of a sedum there that's attached as well. So this sedum is called Dragon's Blood, and I think it is so fun looking. This one is called Old Man Bones, and when I bought it, the lady at the nursery said it looked like cat paws or toe beans, which is pretty cute. Purple Stone Crop, this is Plum Dazzled. Just a beautiful dusty purple. And then I have this one, which is a golden stone crop. And that's going to be a lot of fun to trail over the edge. And I believe I have this growing as a ground cover in my yard. So I pulled some of that too, just to fill in some of the empty spots. And then for some trailing beauty, I have Creeping Jenny and Silver Falls Dichondra. And I think that'll just really elevate the look if it's sort of trailing around the base of this lower tier. All right, so my plan is just to use some soil and mix in a lot of perlite because the sedums definitely want well draining soil. We are quite full here at the base, but my goal is to have sort of a mounding look here to make it look really full. Plus there's not a ton of room here to have roots grow. So I'm thinking if it's mounding, that will just give it that much more room for the roots. Here it's a bit concerning how little I have. So if anything, I think this tier might not work. This tier might end up being a bird bath if the plants don't do well here with just this small amount of area for their roots. Okay, so let's start. The goal is just to have it sort of a nice variety and a good mixture. I cannot be more thrilled with how this turned out. I think it is so stunning. I think it's going to be so beautiful when these sort of take over and spill over the edges. I think the sedum will do that too. Like I said, it's going to be interesting to see how this one does just because of the shallow depth for the root system, but we'll see. It's okay. It'll be a trial. But this, I think, will be fine. I've planted before with no drainage, and I think this area will be fine. I'll just have to keep an eye on it. Like I said, when we do get those rare rainstorms, I will have to maybe cover it or something like that. Another interesting consideration is that the Creeping Jenny and the Silver Falls Dichondra, I think they have different watering needs. So it's going to be interesting to see if I can find sort of the perfect balance between the two different watering needs. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you feel inspired to maybe try something a little bit unconventional in your garden. And thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.